Okay. So Oliver's protected himself with shadows? Astarion, let's handle this quick. Thank you. Who's next? Shadows are next. Good. Are you two? Nimbus, Will. Okay, good. At least one of you is up, Gale. Halcyon, don't get hurt. Let's see. My turn? I'm gonna move myself because we're all just far too close together for my liking. You or no. Let's go here. Alright, that's what I've got there.
You should have just left me alone.
Child. Child.
Just you watch.
Child, there is no teaching us a lesson. I don't... Granted, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but that's not gonna work. Halcyon, take that. And then just come over here, would you? Will? Let's do... You know what? This, and then... Let's finish off that. Okay, good. And then come here. Gale, maybe somewhere over here? Do you have the other one? There. Good, another's down.
Ready for another round?
Yeah, have we even gotten started yet? Just do a big hit. Oh, thank you, Karlak.
You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Well, you didn't tell me the rules of the game, child. If you didn't want things broken, you shouldn't have started a game where things could get broken. Shadowheart, could you do the thing that you did before? I have a feeling that'll come in handy. And then just stand there and we'll see what happens. Lae'zel, can you make it here? Can you just give it a good... Ooh, one more good hit? Good. And then do this. And now hit this one. Will you get...
Spoiling my fun.
No.
Stop it right now. You'll be sorry.
I'm terrified of you. I'm absolutely terrified of you, child. Good job, Lae'zel. Alright, Astarion, the dome, if you would. Good. My turn. I'm just gonna hit this dome with everything I have and hope we break it on the first couple tries.
Want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
Oh, what a large toy. Will, over here? Okay, good.
One can't always be a gentleman.
I would prefer if you weren't a gentleman right now, Gale, if that works.
Why are you doing this?
Why?
All you do is play.
Child, if anybody believed all you wanted to do was play, we wouldn't be in this situation. Karlak, one more good hit for me? Thank you.
Can't afford to let up.
No. Do me a favor, step this way. And then this way. And then can you do a little bit further? No? Okay. Can you do anything to the dome? Thank you.
Fury. I am death.
Okay, Fury and Death. Hit that. Now, take your sword and come smack this dome.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted right here. And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
All right, Halcyon. If you think you know what needs to be said, please go forth and say it. Otherwise, I'm going to say some things that'll probably scar this child, and he's the darker version of Thaniel, so that's saying something.
It shall be done.
Thank you.
All Nobody is making you leave. This is your home. But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He is waiting for you.
Fine. I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again.
Oh, thank goodness.
Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
You're welcome.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Okay. Well, everyone, how do we feel? Does anybody want to talk about the fact that we just played Kill the Dark Demonic Spirits with a child? Astarion?
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
Also, he can talk to kids really well. Did you notice that? Because I can't at all. I have realized through helping him help Thaniel and what was the other child? Oliver. I'm awful with that. So we've also learned now that we have someone who can talk to, you know, that, which is great for all of us. But nothing about that, huh? Will?
Halsin is such a delight.
What?
Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
Yes, Will. Woe to any cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf. Always, your words are wise and comforting. Shadowheart?
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer.
I know.
No matter. She wishes for Ketheric Thorn to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
You know what I love about you overly devout people? You always find a positive when things aren't necessarily going your way. So the darkness is leaving, but that's okay. That's okay because Shar, this is her will, and she's just gonna redirect everything somewhere else even more magical. It amuses me greatly. Speaking of Ketheric, though, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up.
What do you mean?
I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
You think you can figure that out? I would love to see that. But you had also mentioned you wanted to become a Dark Justiciar. What does that mean exactly?
Everything, potentially. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
As can all mothers, from what I gather. Do you think she'll ever relent? Let you become a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate, hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Well, I'll hope for you as well, despite the fact that I think hope is a frivolous notion. Thank you, though, for sharing this information. It was enlightening.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Oh, so understanding. So very, very understanding. Gail, do you want to talk about the whole child thing?
A savvy move recruiting Halcyon to our cause.
You too?
While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
Yes. Yes, he will. Thank you for your thoughts on Halcyon joining us and not at all on the demonic child that we just faced. Karlak, you're literally one of my last only hopes for this.
Halcyon is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
Once again, nothing, huh? Okay. I am very, very much also grateful that he's on our side, too. So, Lae'zel?
Halcyon's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
First a hunk of an elf, and then tree trunk arms. Well, you know what? I think you and Will have both grown in the way that you describe things and people over the course of the last few weeks, and I'm proud of you. All right, let's get going and check back in with Daniel and see how he's doing.
The druid Halcyon spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you.
Of me?
Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Oh, I like you, tiny child. Wait. You're kind of creepy in the way that you talk, but also you want me to go out and murder somebody. Halcyon, this kid is great. We should keep him around. I like being ordered around by somebody that asked me to make murder, you know?
Oakfather preserve you.
I just wanted to check in on everything. So, any thoughts on Thaniel? No? But, I am glad to see that he's doing much better. Wait, Shadowheart, do you need to talk before we go in to, introduce ourselves to Moonrise?
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
I guess. All things considered, no time like the present, even though you have picked an awfully weird time to do this.
It's difficult to put into words.
Okay.
I think it might be easier to just show you.
Show me.
Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
You're voluntarily letting me into your mind? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I trust you.
Oh, that is a death sentence, but I mean, I'm here for it. Let's go.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home. With Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
That's it? No wonder why you're so dedicated, is the nicest word I can come up with, to Shar. You feel like you owe her your life.
Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her. Which was often.
Punished you? You must have been very, very important to them for them to put that many resources and that much manpower into you.
Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission after all.
Thank you for showing me that, Shadowheart. It's once again been enlightening. All right, everyone, let's go and introduce ourselves to the good people at Moonrise Towers.
Make no mistake.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
My apologies. Welcome back, true soul. What news?
That's for your superiors to know. Last I checked, somebody waiting by the door didn't constitute as someone worth telling things to.
Right enough.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
I'm
That's
sure.
what I call an invitation. Let's find Zarel and get this caravan moving.
Thank you. And her name. And all of that culty stuff.
Praise the absolute.
Alright, everyone. You heard them.
Not to diminish our efforts,
Yeah.
but it was rather simple getting here in the end, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it? Almost too simple.
The obstacles ahead of us promise to be higher still,
Yeah.
which will make the pleasure of overcoming them all the more potent.
That's one way to phrase it, Lae'zel.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
I'm very excited, aren't you? Finally, some
Another
answers.
true soul.
Yes.
The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
I will go right through those main doors then. Oh. What a delightful audience room. And that throne. I want one like that.
I did as I was told! Followed every order I was given!
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Take it up with Minthara! She's the one who...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Here, here. Yes. Are you going to perform a bloodbath for us already and we just got here?
As the General's attention shifts to you, a memory stirs. A memory of this room. And his voice raised in anger.
I'm surprised to see you again, true soul. You are here to assist and not to meddle, I trust. I would remind you that while in my halls, you obey me, just as you would any other chosen. I'm sure you will enjoy watching my justice enacted. You have to take what pleasure you can, after all, in your diminished state.
His smirk says everything and nothing at once. I know exactly who you are. and I will never tell.
This place. It looks familiar, doesn't it?
You've stood afore this very throne before. In demand, not supplication. Many eyes in the room dart away when you try to meet them. Hells, they all know you. Even the dog knows you.
General, are you keeping secrets? Do you know me?
Better than you know yourself, it seems.
Interesting.
But we are here to deal with these goblins, not to speak of your past. Kill them. Quickly.
Quickly? That sounds boring.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
No! No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, let us take advantage of our surprising guest and their particular creative genius. I'm sure the results will send a clear message to the troops on the importance of discipline.
Of course, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Anything? Absolutely anything? What a day.
Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal!
Oh. Me? No, I'm not going to do anything to you. You're gonna do it yourself. That's half the fun. Split yourselves open for me, would you? A nice crack. Oh, and do it with a smile on your face. It's important to enjoy what you do.
No! Please.
In another lifetime, you were greeted in this throne room like a god, not the living wreck you are now. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. You yearn to flay him until he forgets himself, as you have.
If I could just have him alone in a room for just a few minutes, I could just so easily tear him apart, piece by piece, and hang it up like artwork on the walls.
He healed up a trait. He could enjoy your cuts forever and a day.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood.